Hi. I think we need to talk, you and I. I know this isn't going to be easy for either of us, but I just don't think that I want to perform you. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're a classic magic trick. Lots of other magicians perform them. You know, you're really popular with the street magicians, and that's great, but I just don't think that we've ever really had a connection, you know? If you want to say anything, this is a safe space, okay? Anything? Okay, hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I have a confession to make. I don't like the cups and balls. Hope you enjoyed that intro. Welcome back to the studio and to another video, and today we're going to be talking about my least favourite magic trick. But before we get into that, I want to show you a performance of something that is quite possibly the opposite. I think this is one of my favourite magic tricks right now. This is called Cavoid. Enjoy. Today I want to show you something pretty weird using two playing cards. This is a sort of illusion. This card right here is completely solid, and all I'm going to do is pass it underneath this card with a hole in. And something really weird starts to happen. It starts to look as though there's a hole in both cards. Watch. You see, it looks like one card is melting away out of reality beneath another, which we know can't possibly be happening. And yet, somehow, it just did. And this is Cavoid. So if you want to learn the trick that you just saw called Cavoid, then it is available right now at cvn.cards, a brand new drop on the website. I'm super excited about this one. It is such a cool visual. And if you want to learn it, it is just £10. You get the detailed video instructions, and I'll also ship over the materials to make the gimmick that you need. This is a full package, a beastly visual for your timeline. That's right, beastly. I never use that word, and I'm probably never using it again. But that was Cavoid, something that I am so excited for. I've been working on this release for a long time, and I'm pretty sure this is going to sell out, so make sure to get there quick. And today, we're going to be talking about these. We're going to be talking about the cups and balls, which is something that I have never been a fan of. And today, this is not going to be a hate video. It's not going to be me slagging off the cups and balls. I want this to reignite a passion. I want to fall in love with this trick. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy seeing other people perform this trick. There are some people out there that do it so well. To name just a few, Jan Frisch, Hannibal, Stephen Bridges, all of those people, I love seeing the cups and balls done. But when it comes to performing it, I've just never quite got into it. I've never really been able to do it. And I think part of that is the props themselves. What is this? I have never seen anything like this. This just looks like a magic prop to me. I look at this and I just think of a magic shop. No one has cups like this. I have looked all over my house for a cup that looks anything like this, and I have not found anything, and I would feel uncomfortable performing something to a spectator thinking that it looked like a magic prop. It's a weird shape, it's a weird material, it's got this weird ridge, nothing about it really makes sense to me, and so that is one of the reasons. And yes, I could switch out the cup for a different cup, but then we come to the other part of cups and balls, which is of course the ball. What is this? What is this ball? Why am I using a tiny little red ball? I think that it's so much of what we're trying to avoid as a magician. It's why I also don't like the sponge balls. They just feel like a magic prop. It's like the top hat and rabbit thing that magicians are constantly trying to get away from. I think that top hat rabbit thing has sort of really hurt the image of magic because, I mean, it's not really a common trick, pulling a rabbit out of a top hat, and yet for some reason it is still so closely associated with magic. And I think it's the same for cups and balls. In my opinion, I think that these weird little props are holding magic back, and when people think of magicians, they think of a guy in a top hat and a suit pulling out his handkerchief and his red ball. I don't know, It's something I've always had trouble with, and that is one of the reasons that I have never performed this trick. And don't get me wrong, I have also practiced this trick. I know some of the moves, I know some of the loads, and it is a heavy sleight of hand trick when it is done really masterfully, and I see a lot of skill in it, and I love seeing that. So today, I thought I would give it a go. I thought I would try and perform the cups and balls, or at least show you some things with the cups and balls, and try and come up with an idea, try and come up with something that might get me into this trick. Because I know that everyone likes it, and I feel sort of left out. I see so many people doing it, and I've just never been a fan. So hopefully that changes today. Let's get into learning and performing the cups and balls. Alrighty, so cups and balls time. I have got this prop, which is currently the only cups and balls set that I own, and the reason it is because I've had this for years. I've genuinely had this, I think, maybe 7 or 8 years, so this is an early magic prop for me, and yeah, it's, oh, there's the ball, got it. It went under the sofa. How do magicians practice this? Do they practice in like a paddling pool or something to stop the balls rolling away? All right, let's just try something. Let's start messing around with the props and see what I can come up with. So we will take the ball and the cup and, oh, actually, no, I'll put it in my hand first of all. Watch. Make it disappear and reappear in the other cup. Okay, that's a start. I know that there's a move you can do with just the cups. I'll try that. Like one goes through another, like that. I've not practiced this in years, literally, so I have literally no idea if that is correct or not, but I know that that's something you can do. What else do I know? I'm trying to just think about what else I know. I know there's like the load where you have it in finger palm and you can like load it under a cup like that. Yeah. This is fun. I can't deny it. I am having fun right now. These are fun things to play with. And I can so easily see the addiction. I can see why magicians get so hooked on the cups and balls. They are fun props to play with, and you can really develop such an incredible skill with these because they're so sort of designed for skill in a way. Not at all saying that it's easy, but there's so much sort of fun to be had with this whole thing. Does that change my opinion on the trick in general, having played around with it for the first time in years? Yeah, but am I going to perform it? That's the question. And I think the answer is still no, and not because I'm not good enough yet, because sometimes that happens where you learn a trick and you're not good at it, but you know that eventually you want to stick with it and you want to perform it, and I'm just not connected to this trick. I just don't see it. So that is the cups and balls. That is me revisiting a trick that I thought I didn't like. And yeah, I've changed my opinion on it a bit having revisited it, but I'm not going to be performing it, I'm sorry. So there we have it, that is it for this video, and one last reminder that Cavoid is currently available at cvn.cards. This is something that I've been working on for so long, and yeah, these gimmicks are going to sell out. There is a limited number of them, and when they do sell out, it will then go on pre-order. So if it runs out, if that first batch runs out, then don't worry, it will be back in stock. But yeah, there might be a little bit more of a delay as I order materials in. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a thumbs up on the video. That really helps me out. And you can also subscribe as well. Join this growing community. There is merch down below the video as well if you like this t-shirt and you want to get one for yourself. And I think that's everything. So I will see you very soon for more videos. Until then, stay safe.